Welcome to FOH. This week, Kenny, on this beautiful rainy Monday afternoon. Love the cap, by the way.
We'll go into the cap in due course. Sensational. I'm very excited.
Yeah, it's a whole new fashionista program. Anyway,
seriously, Mr. Primary Colours is going to bag my... I mean, unbelievable.
This week, we're doing the Montecristo 520 LE, which has had tremendous rave reviews.
Well, you can tell it's a good cigar because he didn't invite Smithy. Smithy?
Someone's got to do some work, Smithy. And we got a new packer this week. I think it's only our 15th in the last 16 weeks. Smithy's in charge of hiring. So good luck, Smithy.
Very cruel. Now, after the first third, I've got something to serve to Rob blind. I said I'll bring out the surprise. Oh, what is it, he says? The word surprise apparently not in the dictionary over at the Arlas.
I hate surprises. I just like knowing.
You needn't have any of this then.
Well, you haven't had one of these before, the
I have not.
520 LEs?
I have not.
Give us a few minutes. Look, what's it look like? Aroma of cold first?
That lovely old handbag, leather case, old leather armchair sort of character.
Draw? You haven't plugged it yet?
I mean, no, hey, last time I got such vitriolic abuse for touching the thing early.
That's because you actually light it and keep going before you even discuss it. Think you've been well?
Dodgy knee.
Dodgy knee?
Very dodgy knee.
It happens with top-end athletes as they grow older.
I know, it does. Well, a keeper. It's the up, down of a keeper. It's a wonder any of us can still walk.
That'd be wicket keeper for those around the world who actually don't know what that is, but that's wicket keeper in cricket. One of the best fifth grade wicket keepers in Brisbane.
I played reserve grade.
Sorry, forgive me.
Smart ass. I replaced Alan Border in a game once. He didn't know that, but
it was a charity match. It was a charity match.
It may well have been, but that's not the point. Some bastard in England rang me at 6 a.m. I got home at 4 and he rang at 6 and said, I want you to replace Alan Border. He can't play because he's got a tour match. And I'm thinking, which bastard is this? 6 a.m. But I couldn't recognise the voice. It turned out to be real. But who rings someone at 6 a.m? Righto, okay, moving on.
Draw,
please. And my new toy. Thank you so much for my new toy.
Well done, Mark, Brother Bear.
Now, Rob's put it together, so if it blows up and
let's see if he can light his cigar. How's the draw first?
Oh, it's actually a bit windy.
Let's see if he can light his cigar.
There's absolutely no resistance whatsoever.
Well, you can change it if you like, but no, keep going.
Okay.
This should be interesting, folks. There's little arrows. There's arrows on the other side. There's no lock on those. There's arrows. See what the arrows say?
Yeah.
Push back and down. Push back and down.
Like that?
No.
Well, there you are. Now it's not working. You broke it. You broke my toy before I can even play. Okay, you did do something, didn't you?
There's nothing to do.
Get it here. There you go. Mind you, I'm going to exhaust an entire tank every time I try and light one, aren't I?
Oh look, we're going to take a break and come back to you shortly. The manufacturers must be thrilled about that one. I asked to become a distributor this morning, but they never see this video until over.
It may not be on their website. If you're looking for
Kenny, first third.
it's a pretty impressive cigar, isn't it?
Yes, yes it is.
They are thoroughly enjoyable cigars. It's a big bopper.
Well, that is
nothing wrong with that.
No, the gauge is large. It's certainly a cigar that you need time with. And there's no other. I mean, look, to be honest, guys, I'm not actually even smoking at its best today because it's 100% humidity here. Although it's a cool day, but it's pouring rain outside, so it's not the best.
Well, it was.
It was until we did this, but it's not the cigar that I hate smoking in the rain because I think it normally just blows up the humidity gets in the tobacco.
You live in Queensland, seriously. If humidity's a problem, you're in strife.
I know, it's true. It is an impressive cigar. Medium bodied.
Bit on the upper side.
Edge over medium. Mine's medium. Flavours.
It's pretty. It's obviously a very young cigar, so it's got that sort of earthy, bit of leathery characters there. Tobacco leaf. A little bit of sort of cinnamony character.
Yeah, it's got that little Montecristo-esque part coming through it.
It's almost, if you looked at the limited edition range, it links more with its producer than many of them.
Well, it's more towards Monty as opposed to being quintessential LE.
Yeah, but well, yeah, I'm not even sure about that. But you know, some of the, you look at that Coaba thing we had. That was a lovely cigar. It had nothing whatsoever to do, and much to do with Coaba as a stick in the garden.
It's a good thing.
It's a brilliant thing. Make all your Coaba cigars not taste like Coaba. To me, there is a bit of a link, but there's certainly still a bit of a link to the LE as well.
Yeah.
Which to me is what they should be.
Pushing the boundaries by maintaining some sort of DNA.
Yeah.
To the mark. I agree.
I think it's absolutely.
Tell us about your cap, mate, because you know it's gorgeous.
Don from way up north, Canada, very, very kindly sent me this cap. How good is this? Got all sorts of signatures from various Redskins. It arrived 2 minutes from the after the Super Bowl finished this year, and with it, they also sent the 1987 Super Bowl program. How good is that?
On that note, we'll be back with you at the end of the second third.
Hail to the Redskins.
Sorry.
To my good friend Don, with the...
best mates these days.
Absolutely. With Rob's next order, there'll be a bottle. It's I can't tell you what it tastes like because I've never tried it. They only made 100 bottles, but I hope you enjoy it. And I'm very grateful.
I'll send it without the next order, Don. I'll just send it across as soon as I get it. No problems at all.
Tell me what...
and I'll send the bill to Knuckles here.
Yeah,
fantastic.
I'll give you a phone box that can go in.
Would you mind?
No, I'll do that.
That'd be lovely. Thank you.
I'm that sort of guy. And the wine...
The wine.
Which is also a cracker.
Turkey Flat, Butcher's Block.
Butcher's Block. Seriously, for $20, you don't find much better.
In fact, you won't. Pick it up.
This is still my first glass. That's how much we've got left. Buckets next to me seems to enjoy it.
Oh, shut up. Yeah, I'll take some more. See you soon.
Thank God you're the only one driving.
Second third, Ken. It's a continuation of the first third.
It is.
Deeper, darker.
Yeah, there's not much change.
Yeah, to me it's a bit darker.
Yeah, there's not much change. It's a very good cigar, but if I had any, I'd be putting them away for a while because I don't think they're at their best. You can't really go, and you can enjoy, I mean, look, it's the wrong day here to enjoy them, but you can enjoy these... You can enjoy it, sure.
Spasmodically, I should say, over the next 12 months. But I'd put them down for about 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, I'd be, you know, if you've got a couple of boxes, sure, but I think they're going to be a lot better. Sort
of cigar you go into your humidor and pick one up every 3 months and just trial it out.
Only if you've got a lot of them. If you haven't got a lot of them, I'd be going 5 years.
They're not an expensive stick, Ken. Yeah, look, I think they're one of the better releases out of Habanos for a significant period of time.
And I'm saying, to me, this is a good cigar, but it's not a great cigar yet. But I reckon there's a lot there.
It's a 91 cigar now.
Yeah, I was thinking 91, 92.
Yeah.
But I reckon it's got 95, 96 in it.
It's written every day 95, 96. Take the moisture out of today, out of this, you're going to get almost twice as much flavour coming through. And I think you've got to take that in consideration. But it's certainly a 95. I've had enough of these now, maybe 12, 15, but it's certainly a 94, 95 pointer out of the box. And they've been consistently excellent. However, I think that with some decent aging to them, and I'm talking about 3 to 5 years, they've really got something special coming. I don't particularly like the size, it's too big for me. But
I like big cigars.
That's a personal thing, you know? I mean...
But yeah, I mean, I like longer cigars rather than... I mean, the double Corona size to me is just a great cigar. This is just a bit big. It's a bit like someone shoved a baseball bat in your mouth.
Having a great afternoon here.
We are having a very... It's hard work, but we've got Bruce in the background.
Yeah, besides that, it's still good. And so let's go through the cigar first.
Right.
Last third.
Pretty much when we cut off last time, which may only be a few seconds in your real time, but ages ago ours, it suddenly went whooshka. I mean, the last, effectively half of my cigar has been a completely different cigar. The first one was a young, good potential, 91, but the last half of this thing has just kicked in with flavour, with the cinnamon, with almost dry honey.
Just that honey, I got that honey taste there.
Absolutely. It's a completely different cigar and way better. It's a really, really seriously good cigar. I mean, my first half was 91, 92. This is 95 plus.
So average it out, 93, 94, 93?
I don't know, what do you do with cigars like that?
Well, you
averaging doesn't seem fair.
Well, it's not fair, You look at utility, what's given to you during the course of the smoking, but I had exactly the same. I think I stopped a little while ago and I said, whoa, whoa.
This is just...
And you know, I love a cigar that makes you stop and prop and forget about the conversation, which is always great, Ken, and just concentrate on the cigar because it went through that dry honey.
Carry it and whooshka.
And you've got to think to yourself, that's stunning. At that point in time, it was in 96. The opening point in time was a very good cigar, but it wasn't great. Tish.
But one of the things that I was finding why I wasn't getting very excited about it was, despite everything you'd said, that first half, to me there was no change. It was just a good cigar.
You want
no change.
And I don't expect a lot of change in a young cigar.
No, but it didn't change at all for the first half. And then it's almost as though one person rolled one half and one person rolled the next.
If you took the back end of this cigar, and let's assume it was a Robusto, just a Robusto, then I'd be rating this a 96, 97, right?
And I'd be agreeing.
Is that a fair point?
I'd be agreeing.
If you took the first part, 91, 93, somewhere there. So when you average out the two, there you are, on there. But it's got complexity. And it just reinforces the fact
Didn't for that first half, but it has now.
Yeah, it has now, because the complexity came at that point in time. Gives impetus to the fact that this is a cigar to lay down for a period of time. Because in a couple of years' time, guys, you are going to be rewarded. Go long and go deep on the Monty 520. Put them down. They're only 10 boxes. It's not going to break the bank. Go long and go deep on them because they will come good. They're good now, but they're going to come great. Well, I don't think you would have put this away for 10 years or 15 years, right? No. I don't think it's that sort of cigar.
All right, 7 years.
I think this cigar is a 5 to 7 year cigar. I think at 3 to 4 or 5 years, you're going to start getting seriously 95-point cigars every time you pick it up. Right now, it's a 93, 94-point cigar.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how
It's hard to even rate it. But it's bloody good. And that's all it's just bloody good. That's all I got.
What are we doing next week?
Something different.
Something good?
Yes, always good.
Always good?
Always good. Trust me.
So this is a change from last year?
Yeah, we're changing it up now.
Can you change your shirt?
No.